Welcome to Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good day of trading Friday and today. Uh, had a pretty good day today. Friday was okay. I think we did make a trade on Friday. We'll talk about some trades that we made um, and some trades that we're still holding on to. We did make a couple of trades today as well. So we'll talk about what we bought today. Um, Market was up green across the board, I believe it was. Set a couple of new records, S&P and the Dow. So uh, we had a good day because of our NVAX stock mainly. So we're going to take a look at everything. Let's just jump over there and look at our portfolio, and we'll discuss it. All right, you're going to see several new ones at the top here that were not there last time we talked. We got PayPal. PayPal we bought today at $249.38. $249.38. So we're up just a tad on that. We also bought GBTC last Friday. We may have talked about that, but yeah, no, we bought that last Friday. So that's on there. And then we bought again today. Actually, we bought GBTC, I think it was Thursday. So I think we've already talked about that one. We bought HUTMF again. Okay. HUTMF, we bought that one today as well. We bought that at $8.53, and they're up a tad on that. We also bought NVAX Friday. NVAX is the one that we added to Friday. It was a disappointing day, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. All right, so let's take a look at PayPal. And PayPal, take a look at this 6-month chart. Let me show you that. All right, so you have a upward trend here on this one. Regular volume looks like we did have a good little spike here where it ran all the way up to 304, 309. Looks like it's actually the high for the year. So some of the stuff I've been watching on this crypto has been talking about things like PayPal and some others. So I wanted to add some of these that's kind of connected to the crypto scene. So PayPal being one of them, they're allowing you to do some things with Bitcoin and crypto on the PayPal. So I also like, I think they own Venmo, and I love that app. It's good to swap cash with. So that's why I got into this one. I looked at the chart. Looks like a good trend on the chart. Looks like a good little spike here. So wouldn't take much maybe to get back up to that level, hopefully. But it is a good trend, and I think it's a good strong stock. Nothing to worry about it pulling back too far. Of course, if the NAS pulls back, it's liable to pull back with it. But I like this one, so we're going to go ahead and get into that one. GBTC, that's our Bitcoin Trust, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Also plugged into that one. I think we did that last week into our cash count. That's the only one we got there, and it was up today. That's tied to the Bitcoin, of course. So, and another one tied to the Bitcoin is HUTMF. This is a Bitcoin mining company, HUT8 Mining Corporation. Let's pull that up. We did trade that really good last week. You know, we got that big pop, and we sold out last week on this one real quick. Like I think we bought it and it got like 16% in a day or two. So we jumped all over that. I think we were in at 710 and it got that huge pop. But anyway, we're back in it. Didn't wait for it to come back down. I just feel like this Bitcoin, especially over the weekend. I don't know if you watched Bitcoin, but it got up to $61,000. So I really think that's Bitcoin is a place to be right now. Been watching a lot of stuff on it, and so and I've built a little position in that as I've been telling you about that. We'll talk about that maybe some video, but that's why I'm kind of into all three of these. Okay. NVAX. Now, NVAX is the one we did add to Friday on a dip. Well, I say a dip, they were actually up, but it did pull back pretty good from what we saw the other day in the in the post market, you can see here. Let's see, Friday, was that Friday? Yeah. So, but pre-market, I mean, post-market, one of these days, I think it was Thursday or so, this thing got up to 240. And I was really expecting Friday to be a good day, and it did pop up pretty good uh, from where it started, but then it was kind of a big letdown from there. So I just went ahead and when it pulled back a little bit, I added some more. I think it was at $210. So we added some more at 210, somewhere up in here somewhere. I think it was right in here somewhere, but can't really tell right here. But so we added in at 210, and we was kind of disappointed because it was, trading at 230 pre-market even. The day before it was 240 at post-market, and then it just kind of pulled back from there, but did have a good up day. But it was kind of a disappointing up day, even though it was up pretty good. But anyway, nice trend here on NVAX. You can see it here. The CEO did an interview today on Yahoo Finance, and that was a pretty good little interview. They're not going away. This was a good opportunity to get back in, and we're back in, and it's a good opportunity again to add. Once you see it go to 240, you know it's probably going to go back there. So when it pulled back to 210, that's why I added across the board all three accounts. So, and we had a very good day today. 7% gain today. Is down a little bit in after hours, but $14 a share. So that's a good one to be in right now. I believe the volume's normal to low, if anything. So this is one of my favorites over the years. Last few years has been one of my best over the last few years, and one of my scariest over the last few years. So it's a tough one to hang on to. But let's just take a look at that 6-month chart. You see why I'm saying that. This was a 6-month chart here, and it's this level here, 111, then it drops back down to 80 something, and gets back up to 123, and then it pops up here to 3 something, then back down to 158. It's a little nerve wracking, and that's a good thing I'm not holding it through all that. But I'm looking for opportunities to get back in. But sometimes you get in too early. We got in a little early on this one, but it is up above where we got in now, so we're in good shape. We're up a pretty good bit on it already. I could, up over my 6%, I believe. So I could sell, but I'm gonna hang on to it because I think we're gonna see some at least that 240 again on any kind of news. And if it hits 240, 250, I may just jump out. I'll probably be sorry. It'd probably run up to 300. But, I got to take that kind of money if it comes to it. All right. So here we go again with NVAX. Be out too early again, maybe. We'll see. All right. Akamai had a good day, 2.5%. I like to see a little green on that one. Let's take a look at that 5-day chart on Akamai. Pretty flat, so nothing really going on there. I'd like to see that thing get back. On the 6-month chart, you can see we were all the way up here at one time, and I think the high this year is 124.91. Looks like so. Yeah, 124.91. So anyway, it's not where I want it to be. I figured it'd be up in here somewhere. I think we'd be making money if we can get to this level here, these levels here and here. We don't have to get to these real high ones. But Akamai's not going anywhere. I've been watching that one since 1999, I believe it is. Hadn't traded a lot, and this is the first time I've been trading it in a long time. SPCE had a green day today. Started out green and kind of pulled back a little bit. There is an article about why it popped, why it dropped. But there's a Virgin Galactic Holdings, and there's a Virgin. There's another one for satellites. Okay, so I think they're talking about the two different ones there. So that might be something that's causing some confusion, or some people wanting one over the other, or something like that. But bottom line is I like this idea of the space travel, and so it went up. It's gotten beat up, but it's, I think, of the last 5 days it's done. Yeah, it's picked up a little bit. If you look at the 6-month chart, you'll see where we were. And it just got killed from there. We're in up here somewhere, not way up at the top, but we're in there too high. But that happens to you. Sometimes you just get stuck. So we'll just ride it out. Okay, so let's see. UVXY, total disappointment. I'm not even going to look at it. That's for a volatility index, and it just don't seem to be acting right to me. Look at what it did today. It fell off like a rock at the end of the day. SH, that's our pro share short S&P 500. So it shorts the 500, S&P 500. The S&P 500 was up today. As you can see here, 0.65. So this one was down 0.59. It's pretty close. But yeah, it was green most of the day, but then it turned red at the end of the day when the market turned green. All right, so that's expected. KO, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's up 1.3%. Let's see what it's been doing here lately. 5-day chart looks like it's down a little bit 1 month, just kind of flat. Pays that 3% dividend if anybody's interested. But it's not setting the woods on fire by any means. Tilray up 10% today. We like to see that. We're a long way from green on that one. But, if it starts heading the right direction, things start happening, we may cost average a little bit. But I don't really feel like cost averaging right now on this one because if it gets back up to where I bought it, I think I bought it at 66. So we got a long way from that. But don't have a ton of money in it, but it was quite a drop from where we bought it. Got caught in that one. That's what you get. That's what happens when you get greedy. Now it is one of our top stocks this year because of the ones we sold earlier. So we'll just hang on to it till it turns around again. I mean, it took me 2 years last time. We'll hang on to it if we have to 2 years this time. I don't think we will. Nikola was up today. This is another one that's been kind of a disappointment. They did a share offering, another share offering, $100 million worth of shares here. And so that's why we're down in the post market. So not going to be a good day tomorrow for that one. Hopefully the bleeding stops pretty quick. But sometimes when you do these share offerings, it's bad news at first, and then the market seems to adapt to it and realizes, hey, they needed the cash. They needed the cash to continue their company, to get it out of trouble, to do whatever, to build an automobile or whatever. I mean, they finally sinks into some of the investors. It takes money to do that, and so though it is diluting your shares, it is prolonging the life of the company a lot of times. So not always a bad thing. It's usually painful when it happens, but they can turn around from there. So if you get that out of the rearview mirror for a little bit, then people can focus on other things besides money raising. So don't count them out. But tomorrow's probably going to be a bad day. We're going to hang on to that one. We've got a pretty good stake in that one, so we're in it for the long haul. If it takes years to do that, we'll just be holding that one for a while. Not going to add any more to it. We've got enough of it, and so we'll just be holding what we've got and just waiting for it to get in the green. Okay, and we did make a trade on that last year, a good trade. So we're up pretty good on what we've cashed in. And so we're going to just hang on the ones we got and wait till they turn green. All right. So let's go back here to the portfolio and take a look at what else we've got here. I don't think we've got any more. So that is it on our portfolio. As you can see, we only had a few that were red today, so it wasn't a bad day. It was a good day for the portfolio, especially when you've got some like this where you got them 7% up. and then you got Tilray 10% up. So that makes for a good day in the portfolio. Did check my cash levels on that. As far as the cash levels on the portfolio, we are now at 50.51% cash. Got a little bit in here lately. Uh, it's hard to fight the Fed. That's one of the sayings. Don't fight the Fed. And so I just don't want to get caught when this thing dips. So I like to have that money. We're doing real good on the as far as our portfolio goes for the year. We're beating the markets, and that's what my goal is always, to beat the markets. And if we can beat the markets and get 6% on our trades and things like that, my strategy. I've got a couple strategy videos out there if you want to go watch those. That's for me. You may have a totally different strategy, and I'm a retired person again, and that's I'm not going to hold some of these folks, some of these that are going up, as much as somebody that may have 20 years till they retire. I like to pocket that money. All right. Well, I appreciate the people that have subscribed lately. I think we're at 108 now. If you've got a chance and you can click this subscribe button that's going to pop up over here, over my shoulder here, right here. If you can click that button and subscribe, it'd be great. Don't forget to smash the like button as well. And we'll check in with you next time. Thanks. Bye.